Good evening and welcome. It's Thursday and it's 8 o'clock. It's June 19th and it is 2014. Anyway, welcome to the show. Today is also my son's birthday. So happy birthday, Doug. He was born on Father's Day, about 36 years ago, I guess it was. And I think that's a pretty impressive thing, but that's cool. Happy birthday, Doug. I love you. I hope to get to see you soon in Vegas, where you are. We do have a joyous insight show for you tonight. We have returning funny lady, comedian, Helaine Witt, and also with us is the lovely and talented vocalist Donna. Yeah. We'll meet them shortly. But first, I want to remind everybody of our theme of our Inside Show, which is from the movie George Burns starred in called Oh God, which is Thank God. And that's the whole theme of his show, and I want to make it ours as well, so please do so. Praise him to the highest. I was on Facebook the other day and came across the following post that I would like to share with you. It was posted by Dr. Nicole Witt, who is the president of my college, Trinity Evangelical Christian Ministries, better known now as UNTCI. And she wrote, I was reading the Gospel of Mark this morning, and I was thinking about how quick we are to turn blessings into a curse. The Pharisees frequently got upset with Jesus because he violated their interpretation of the Sabbath. What was his response? Well, the Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath. That's Mark 2-27. You see, God gave us the Sabbath to be blessed, to have time off and relax, but managed to turn into a Sabbath into the most stressful day of the week. We had added a multitude of rules to ensure people didn't break the Sabbath and accidentally work. Of course, this actually made the Sabbath hard work. The danger exists for all of us in many areas of our lives. God frequently gives us good gifts for our benefit and frequently turns those blessings into a curse. But all it takes is a lingering works-based mindset, a performance that will cause you to turn God's gift into a test to pass. How many of us have turned the gift of the Scriptures into an arduous item on the daily to-do list? How ridiculous. The Bible is a gift to us to facilitate our relationship with God. Instead, however, many of us have made it into item of our to-do list. That will grow us closer to God and if we do it, and it'll pull us further apart if we don't. Or prayer, another gift. Let's face it, God doesn't need prayer. He's more than capable of doing things without our prayers. Rather, prayers is a gift to us. Again, it helps us. But how many of us made prayer into a looming obligation, a task, work? We're guilty if we don't do it, and even if we do it. Many approach it as a task we must do to please God. The list goes on and on. So my challenge to you is this. There are things in your life God has given you that you are looking at in a way that makes it a burden rather than a blessing. Thank you, Nicole Wyatt, for your thoughts and blessings to you. Okay, now, if I may, I'd like to introduce, welcome back to our stage, our comedian, and that is Helaine Witt. How are you doing tonight?
Well, I just was reminded of my Bas Mitzvah passage. That was so beautiful. It just brought me back to when I was 13 years old. It was really nice. Praise the Lord.
Well, it's like I said, it was actually from the president of my college, and it just happened to be a post that I saw, and I said, you know what, that's not so bad. And
Beautiful.
try
I
to
like
keep,
where you're coming from.
I try to keep it a little spiritual for the monologue, and I am a minister, so I have to. I feel best doing that. But you are going to be where? Where are you going after this?
Oh, I have a secret audition tomorrow, and I won't be able to tell you anything about it till after it happens. Are you curious now?
No.
It's a national. That's good. You're funnier than me now. Maybe I should do the prayers and you should do the joke. I paid the audience to laugh
have I
too
been
tonight.
told? No, that's good. After you do it and you.
It's national. It's big time.
Good. Let me know how you do it, how you make out, and we'll let everybody know on how you did. So, what have you been doing before that?
Before that, I was at Caroline's in Manhattan, and I was at the library, the Elmont Library, but there were 200 people there, and that's my hometown, so that was special, and that was a paid gig, as they say.
Oh. Well,
Now you know where your Nassau tax. I hate to tell you the audience, but that's where your taxpayers' money's been going to pay me to go to the Elmont Library to do 5 minutes of comedy.
Well, that's good. I mean, it's a. We were talking about this a little earlier, but the stage is just something that has a real. It's a real thing for you. So you have to do it. It's like we suffer if we don't do it. I don't know. It's pretty cool.
In other words, I wouldn't even want the money, but since you're willing to pay the taxes and pay me, I'm free to do it. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I'll take your money if you want to give it to me too. So anyway, we're going to have you up, and but I also want to include. I want to get another guest involved here, and you guys can all talk among ourselves here, and that is the lovely and talented vocalist, Donna Dean.
Thank you, Dennis. Thank you so much.
And you're wearing a New York Ms. New York.
Senior.
And you got that in
2012, which is when my 2010 was my first pageant. I came in first runner-up and became part of the organization and decided to try it again after the 2 years. So, and I won the next time. And that's where I started singing again. Oh, ever.
Well, was that part of the of your talent? Was that you did sing? Did you dance and all that stuff?
No. You have to. You have to be over 60. You have to have a philosophy of life, and you have to have a talent, whatever the talent may be. And sometimes we help you create a talent if you don't have one.
Do you had to do a swimsuit thing?
No. No. Then that would be a comedy. No.
Well, you look lovely. I don't.
Thank you very much.
So now we have song and comedy and
Songing and
singing
comedy.
and songing. New word here and there. So where have you been performing?
I've performed at Madison's in Hauppauge, Villa Monica in West Islip. I will be at Flynn's on Fire Island on June 26th. We take the ferry over. We perform for a while and then take the ferry back. And the 23rd at Madison's and the 24th at the Bolton Center.
Cool. These are weekends or they're
No, these are during the week.
during the week?
During the
What day?
The Bolton Center is Thursday and Madison's is Wednesday, the 23rd, which is my birthday, so that's nice.
Well, good for you. Happy birthday. A lot of
Thank you.
birthdays out here tonight.
Yes. Oh, and so in case my children do look at this, it's my grandson Christopher's birthday too. It's his 7th birthday, so happy birthday, Christopher.
Is it on the 19th?
Yes.
See that now? There you go. My son's the 19th. There you go. So,
Yeah.
any birthdays here? 19th?
Well, I'd rather say something else.
Be my God.
I went to Fire Island also and did a gig, and I'm going back again. I got invited back to Fire Island. So Fire Island is smart because they're having us there, right?
Good. Yes, definitely. And I was at the Elmont Library last Saturday.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're like following each other, shadowing
Right,
each
yeah.
other.
I took the ferry over there. I had
Elmont?
and I ate dinner, and then I went to the library. I got a book. But
It's good.
well, I had to sit on something at the ferry. No, it was a nice show. I saw you there, as a matter of fact, with Frank, I believe.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Frank.
Falabella.
Falabella.
Yeah.
He's there a lot. He's there every weekend, or
He's there. I think Thursdays to start, and I think after that it's Tuesday nights. And it'll be a different singer.
yeah, I know.
Not me.
Yeah, not me either, apparently. But
Oh.
that's all right. Maybe after Frank
get our
hears
own
this, he'll
gig.
call me. Yeah, well, yeah, there you go. I tell you what, we're going to take a commercial break right now. We'll be right back after these words, so don't go away, all right? We'll be right back for more.
I am Tom Mealy for the Harrison Law Group, and I have been telling you for years that getting involved in an automobile accident is no joke. This is what we do. We're not new at this game. If you've been involved in an accident of any kind and you go to a law firm that says you have no case, it's simple. It's because they can't do it and they don't get it. You need to call us directly at 1-800-INJURY-LAW.
YesWeCare.net is a 501c3 charity that provides help to veterans and their families. Please visit YesWeCare.net and donate in any way you can by purchasing our beautiful frame prints or relaxation CDs and DVDs, even smooth jazz CDs. YesWeCare.net. Remember, our troops are on their way home. They need all the support they can get. YesWeCare.net.
This is Beth.
Hi.
Oh, congratulations. When are you due?
I'm not pregnant.
Oh, look at that. Excuse me.
You're totally thin.
You look very sexy.
For life's bleachable moments, all it takes is 3/4 of a cup.
My name is Dr. Robert Brevard. I'm here for Multi-Medicine in Westbury, New York. We're located at 1065 Old Country Road, Suite 214. Been here for about 15 years. The practice has medical doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, acupuncturists, We also do pain management, and we have orthopedists on staff. Here at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation, we've got physical therapists on staff who treat an array of conditions, from neck pain to back pain, shoulder pain. We treat carpal tunnel. We treat a lot of car accident patients, slip and falls. We treat patients with knee injuries, with ankle injuries. We have state-of-the-art equipment. We've been here for over 15 years. Vast array of diagnostic testing, from x-rays to EMGs. What is an EMG? It's a diagnostic test that allows a doctor to determine where the pinched nerve is. Cora is a physical therapist at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. She's working on Stephanie, who was involved recently in an automobile accident. Stephanie has tight thoracic and cervical musculature, and Cora is doing some myofascial release work and some therapeutic stretching, doing it to help her with her pain. Vicky is also a patient here at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. Vicky is now working her leg muscles, specifically her quadricep muscles, trying to strengthen them after an injury she sustained. If you find yourself in need of any type of physical therapy, please don't hesitate to call Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation, located in Westbury, New York, in Suite 214. Phone number is 516-334-7000, or find us on our website at advancedmultimedicine.com.
Okay, and we're back. And as usual, I get to do the first song of the night. So if my band is getting ready to warm up. So with that, with no further ado, get ready, band. Here we go. A little Michael Bublé version. What did you think? What did you think, girl? What did you think I would do at this moment when you're standing before me with tears in your eyes, trying to tell me that I found you another, and you just don't love me no more. What did you think I would say at this moment when I'm faced with the knowledge that you just don't love me? Did you think I would curse you or say things to hurt you? But you just don't love me no more. Think I could hate you or raise my hands to you? Oh, come on, you know me too well. How can I hurt you, darling? I love you, and you know I would never hurt you. No, no, no. What do you think I would give at this moment? If you just stay, I'd subtract 20 years from my life. I'd fall down on my knees, kiss the ground that you walk on, if I could just hold you again. Kiss the ground that you walk on, baby. If I could just hold you. If I could just hold you. I would fall down on my knees. Oh God, please let me hold you. Let me hold you again. Whoa, I can see the tears in your eyes. I'm down, you know I'm down on my knees. Whoa, what do you think? What do you think? Oh, what would you do, baby? Whoa, what do you think I would do? Thank you so much. Wow. All right. I'll tell you what. Let's get Helaine Witt up here for some Helaine Witt. Put your hands together, folks. Yeah, you need that. Put in your pocket.
Could you do it?
I can try.
Family show.
There we go. They're all tucked away.
His girlfriend's going to see.
So with that, folks, all yours.
Wow, let's hear it for Dennis. Wasn't that song incredible? That was so good. Better than the original. And I mean that. Not just to get invited back again. That was really good. So let's hear it for everybody in the audience and for the people who are putting on the show. Let's give it all up and give it thanks. Okay, that's about 4 minutes of my time. I'm only kidding. I didn't just waste time. I have a lot to talk about. I wanted to talk to you about a true story that happened to me. I was graduating college in the 60s when everybody was having parties and taking drugs and all that, but I was also trying to start my teaching career. So it was May because I graduated in May because if your parents paid enough money for you to go to college, you could go to the kind of college where you finish in May instead of June. Every year they had a lot of vacations. That's another story. So I finished college in May, and the school said that I could come and be a substitute teacher. Now, what kind of school would hire someone out of college one day when they could have had a bank of substitute teachers already till May? That's because they ran out of people who wanted to go to this school to substitute teach. So I knew I was going to go substitute the next day, and I was going to a party, and I get to the party, and they say, you got to take this. This is a Quaalude, and you have to take it. So I wanted to be cool, but I didn't want to really take the Quaalude, so I just opened up my Midol jar, and if you don't know what Midol is, fellas, it's something that women take for cramps, so also not cool to have at a party in the 60s. And I had my Midol, and I had a big pocketbook, which wasn't cool to have either at a 60s party, and I turned the top, I put the Midol on top of the cotton ball so I'd remember that it was there, and I put away my Midol. So I go to the school the next day, and it's like another world. These kids are walking like, hey, how you doing, T-Bird? What up? Slap me 5. And they could care less that I was there. And it was first grade, but I thought I was on 125th Street and Lexington. Come to think of it, I was on 125th and Lexington. So this boy was breaking the sharpener. Nobody was paying attention, but I survived the morning. So come the afternoon, I felt like I had cramps, and I go for my Midol. 20 minutes later, I still had cramps. I didn't care, and my fingers were tingly. So you know what happened. I took the Quaalude. By then, the boy who was breaking the sharpener didn't bother me at all. Look, boys and girls, we have an engineer in our class. and I couldn't walk, I couldn't talk. The books were stacked up because it was the end of the year, and I'm walking and bumping into the books. They're tumbling over. It was like I was a human pinball machine. And that joke doesn't work that well. So, I mean, it really happened, though. So finally, because I couldn't talk and I couldn't walk, there was one little girl in the whole first grade class by June who could read. So I said, here, read Dr. Seuss, Green Eggs in Hand. Just read it. She stands up. Sam, I am. I go, stop! Boys and girls, she's reading like a teacher to the class. Do you believe it? She says, shut up, I'm trying to read. So I couldn't walk, I couldn't talk. The kids were just, they didn't bother me at all, but they were just like they were in the morning. And it was 2 o'clock. Instead of putting on their coats or giving them homework, I just said, we're out of here. And I never taught at PS 160 again. But, so you could tell from how old I am that, I taught years and years ago. So I just wanted to tell you from the last time I was on the show that some more things happen with getting older. So I'll tell you a little secret. I'll be very intimate with you. I'm losing some of my hair. I have a receding hairline. And the good news is, now what good news could someone have about a receding hairline? The good news is I found out where my hair's going. It's going onto my knuckles. That's where my hair is. And then, because I went through the change, I got the peach fuzz going on. So I have to make jokes about it. So what did I do? I decided I'm going to make a macrame jump rope out of it, and I'm going to use it at the gym. And if I have any left over, I'll just make it like a pothole, one of those planter holders. So I'm in the subway the other day, and they have that seat for the elderly. I finally made it to that seat. So I'm sitting in that seat, and I'm putting on my makeup with a little mirror, and I noticed something new. I have little exclamation points over here. So I got the parentheses here, and now I got the exclamation point. I got a whole handbook for collegiate thesaurus going on, whatever they called that when we were in college with all the grammar and all that. So that's a little bit of what's going on. And the good news also, because you have to make all this into good news or you kill yourself. So I told you last time that I had the varicose veins, and I called them the roadmap to adventure. Well, there's a new road. It's called the Road to the Death Valley. And I have no idea how much time I have. Did you know that you're seeing this in Japan and there's 40,000 people watching this? It's true. Once they said there were 10,000, then there were 40,000 people watching this show. It's unbelievable. Anyway, the last thing I'm going to leave you with is some of you didn't ever see me before, and I just want you to know I'm not the love child of Barbara Streisand and Barry Manilow. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, very nice. Hold on a second. Stay here with me. Stay here with me. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back right after these words. Don't you go away. More to come.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tom Dow. We have a multidiscipline practice in Melville and Ronkonkoma, New York, and we treat patients with many, many different conditions, from newborns through geriatric patients with numerous different techniques. There's a technique and a type of treatment for every class of patient. We have them all here. Here's my son Thomas, also a doctor of chiropractic, working on one of our patients' cervical spine. This patient has had chronic neck pain for many, many, many years, has been to a multitude of different practitioners with little or no response. And with our specialized techniques, she has improved tremendously and continues to improve on a daily basis. We have two practices, one in Melville and one in Ronkonkoma, New York. We are a multidiscipline chiropractic office. What that means is we have chiropractors, massage therapists, acupuncturists, psychologists, all working as a team and a network of outside professionals such as orthopedists and neurologists that we work hand in hand with to help determine what your injuries are and the best way to treat your injuries. I have the great pleasure of having my son in practice with me. We work hand in hand, father and son, to give our patients the best care possible, and a staff which is loving, caring, and you'll never have to wait at all in our office for service. Many times patients come into our office and they have what's called a soft tissue injury. Soft tissue injuries are like scars inside your body. If you've ever been cut on the outside of your body, you get a scar. The same thing happens inside of your body to your muscles and ligaments. So our job is to determine where those are, stretch the muscles, adjust the vertebra back into their correct position, and then refortify the normal structure with exercise. That's what we do best, and I hope someday you'll come see us at one of our 2 offices. Thank you.
For professional motorcycle transport and towing, think Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing. Proudly serving all of Long Island, we feature expert handling and 24/7 service. So send a limo for your toy with Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing.
Okay, we're back, ladies and gentlemen, one more time. Thank you for staying with us and tuning in. I know people are going to be watching this for a while. I know for sure there's a couple of people in the audience who are going to be watching it. I just want to give a quick shout out to Mike Dillon. Mike Dillon is the comedian who also does as an agent for comedians, and he provides us with the comedians for the show just about every week. But he's out sick right now. He's just recovering for some surgery he had. So we wish you to get well, and our prayers are out to you for a speedy recovery, Mike. So get better and get out here quick so we can get you on the show again. But he also has a service that he provides. It's called the Gateway to Comedy. So if you want to, give him a call. Give him a call at his office number. It's 631 area code 790-4046. 790-4046. And you can just back this up a few times until you get the number correct, and then you can call in. And once you do that, you'll find out where his comedians or where he's going to be performing, as well as you can wait till the end of the message, and you can leave a message. So if you do that and you want to leave a message for him, tell him that Reverend Dennis sent you, okay? So with that, no further ado, we're going to have some more lovely entertainment come up. And how about that? How about that Witt, Helaine Witt? Is that good stuff? All right, ladies and gentlemen, now for another special dear lady, and her name is Donna. It just left my head. Donna Dean, how could I forget that? My goodness. Donna Dean, come on up here, my dear.
Thank you, Dennis. Thank you. Wow, this is great. The first song I'm going to do is dedicated to our troops and to the veterans, all the veterans. And how about that comedian? Was she wonderful, Helaine Witt? Yep. If tomorrow all the things were gone I've worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my family and my life, I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget those who died, who gave that right to me, and I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, New York to LA, where there's pride in every American heart, and it's time to stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget those who served, who gave that right to me, and I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. To be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget those who served, who gave that right to me, and I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Thank you. God bless America. Thank you. Thank you very much. Dennis, I love you. Daylight has found me here again. You can ask me anything but where I've been. The things that used to matter seem so small. When you're looking for a soft place to fall, don't misunderstand me, baby, please. didn't mean to bring back memories. You should know the reason why I called. I was looking for a soft place to fall. Looking for a soft place, nothing more than a small taste of a love that ended long ago. Looking for a place to hide, a warm bed on a cold night. I didn't mean to hurt you, no, no, no. Looking out your window at the dawn, baby, when you wake up, I'll be gone. You're the one who taught me after all how to find a soft place to fall. You're the one who taught me after all how to find a soft place to fall. Thank you. Thank you.
For professional motorcycle transport and towing, think Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing. Proudly serving all of Long Island, we feature expert handling and 24/7 service. So send a limo for your toy with Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing.
Okay, we're back and we're going to continue on. All righty, so don't go away. Here we go again.
Thank you, Dennis. A little silence. is saying old says that love is blind. Still we're often told, seek and ye shall find. So I'm gonna seek a certain lad I've had in mind. Looking everywhere, haven't found him yet. He's the big affair I cannot forget. Only man I ever think of with regret. I'd like to add his initial to my monogram. Tell me, where is the shepherd for this lost land? Is there somebody I'm longing to see? I hope that he turns out to be someone who'll watch over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know I could always be good to one who watch over me. Although he may not be the man some girls think of as handsome, to my heart he carries the key. Won't you tell him please to put on some speed? Follow my lead. Oh, how I need someone who watch over me. Someone to watch over me. Thank you. He's a fool, and don't I know it? But a fool can have his charms. I'm in love, and don't I show it? Like a babe in arms. Love is not a new sensation. Lately I've not slept a wink since this half-pint imitation put me on the blink. I'm wild again, beguiled again, a simpering, whimpering child. child again, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am couldn't sleep and wouldn't sleep when love came and told me I couldn't sleep. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am lost my heart, but what of it? He is cold, I agree. He can laugh, but I love it because the laughs on me. I'll sing to him, each spring to him, and long for the day when I'll cling to him, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Men are not a new sensation. I've done pretty well, I think, but this half-pint imitation put me on the blink. This is my favorite part. I've sinned a lot, I mean a lot, and now I'm not sweet 17, a lot, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Thank you. Thank you. What a great audience. Thank you. I'm going to change the pace a little. So you met someone who put you back on your heels. Goody, goody. So you met someone and now you know how it feels. Goody, goody. So you gave her your heart too, just as I gave mine to you. And she broke it in little pieces. Now how do you do? So you lie awake just singing the blues all night. Goody, goody. So you think that love's a barrel of dynamite. Hooray and hallelujah, you had it coming to you. Goody, goody for her, goody, goody for me. And I hope you're satisfied, you rascal, you. Hey! So you met someone who set you back on your heels. Goody, goody. So you met someone and now you know how it feels. Goody, goody. So you gave her your heart too, just as I gave mine to you. And she broke it in little pieces. Now how do you do? So you lie awake just singing the blues all night. Goody, goody. So you think that love's a barrel of dynamite. Goody, goody for her, goody, goody, goody for me. Your love has been denied, you've been taken for a ride, and I hope you're satisfied, you rascal, you. Thank you. Thank you, Dennis.
Thank you so much, and Donna, I want to thank you also for being part of our show tonight, and Donna Dean, and also Helaine Witt. I want to thank you guys for coming, and also our crew, Tommy Marr and Janine Zarelli. Oh yes, and my girlfriend who was always here with me, Ellen, and you know what? Our studio audience too. We have a couch set tonight as well. So I get to sing the last song, and this is when I get to give propers to God and Country. So just give me a second, and we're going to do that for you. Oh yes. Thanks again, my friends, and Mike, get better soon. We're waiting for you, Mike Dillon. God and Country. You can all sing behind me too, it's okay. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our propers to our first responders, to our police departments and our fire departments, and to our soldiers who are out there defending our freedom, and to the veterans who've been there and done that. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the greatest country in the world. Sing it out with me. Here we go. God bless America, my home, sweet. Whoa. America, modulate up there. God bless America. God bless America. Our home. Sweet home. Good night, everybody. God bless. See you next week.